Got a bump or a booger. Hi, welcome to my channel.
Won't be late, won't delay. Hey.
What's up, y'all? Today, let me turn this down. Hey, I'm coming at y'all with one of my favorite videos to watch. Dog videos. If you guys did not know, I got another puppy. If you don't know what happened to my last puppy, go check out my vlog 2 and 3. I explain what happened to my puppy. RIP Nova. I don't have my first puppy anymore. I know exactly how to train him. I know exactly what I'm gonna do, and this is gonna be a breeze. Come here, puppy. I got another pit lab mix. His name is Deuce. Hi, Deucey. Yes, and he's a cutie. He's 9 weeks old, so very timid still, very small. We need to watch him like all the time. Hi, Deucey. So I am just going to take y'all along with me while I train him. He's 9 weeks, so it's gonna take like 2 months to get him to exactly where we want it to be, which is not peeing in the house, not crying when you're in the cage, eating on scheduled time, and not being forced to be in a cage all the time. Like, can be out and roaming and not mess with stuff. So yes, I think for this video, I am just going to leave it at that. I made a clip about when I took him outside earlier. I'm going to do an intro. His name is Deuce, and he's 9 weeks. And I'm just going to record me training him over these next 3 weeks. Because a lot of people don't know how to like train a dog, or train them to go outside, or train them to know when it's time to eat and stuff. And I think I did a really good job last time with Nova, so I'm gonna record this time me doing it so I can help people out, because I know it's a lot of people I know that get puppies. They don't know how to do it. But at night, basically, every 3 to 4 hours, I go and I take him outside, but I make him sleep in a cage, so he cries. He sounds like he's dumb for this time. I took him out probably like 30 minutes ago. He cried for probably like 10 minutes. Then he stops. He's been going in and on. If he hears something, he'll start crying again. But I'm going to come back to y'all when I wake. It's like 6 something in the morning, 5, 6 something. And I just took him out like 30 minutes ago. So whenever I get back up to take him outside again, I'm going to meet up back with you guys and let you meet him and introduce you to him and stuff. Peace. This video is just to introduce Deuce to my channel. So I am going to do a vlog of me crate chaining my new puppy. You know, a lot of people ask me for help on how to train their dogs or whatever, because my last puppy was I got him trained really good at 5 months. So I'm gonna do it the same way with Deuce. Deuce is 9 weeks, and yeah, I plan on at least a month to get him exactly to where I want him to be. Today it's like 2:30 in the afternoon. He went to the bathroom a whole bunch of times before this, but I'm gonna start now. So he went to the bathroom like an hour ago. So in about an hour to 45 minutes, I'm gonna take him back outside. He's in the cage asleep. I'm going to pick him up and take him outside to use the bathroom. I force him to go outside every hour during the day, every 4 hours during the night, 3 to 4 hours during the night. Yeah, so every hour to 2 hours, I force him to go outside when I'm home. If I leave him in a cage, then he's just going to be in the cage until I can get somebody to either come over here and take him out, or until Danny takes him out. Danny's my roommate, if you did not know. Of me first starting a crate change, so y'all can see it's basically the same thing. So you just do the same thing. You take him to the bathroom. He could come out of the crate. If he's up and energetic, he could come out of the crate, burn some energy off. As soon as I see him starting to lay down or get sleepy, I put him in the cage so he knows that he can sleep in the cage, and there's nothing wrong with sleeping in the cage. I think that puppies cry a lot at the beginning because they're scared and they're used to being held, or they're used to being around a whole bunch of puppies, and it's just them and they're in the cage, and it's confusing, so they cry. I don't even think 9 times out of 10 they even don't like it. I just think it's different, so it scares them a little bit. I know last night he was crying a good portion of the night, and I did not take him out the cage. I left him in the cage. I took him out halfway through the night. I took him out like 4 o'clock in the morning. I took him outside. Then I took him out again, probably like 7. And then we just been going outside every hour since then. Every hour I've been home since then, I've just been taking him outside. And yeah, this is just the beginning. If you want more dog videos, y'all can comment and let me know. I'm doing a lot of videos about Deuce because I didn't get to do them with Nova, and a lot of people was asking me, but I was still trying to figure out like how I wanted to do things, what words I want to use with him to get him to understand what I'm saying. A lot of that. And Deuce is way different than Nova. Deuce is really timid. He's really shy so far. I've only had him for like 24 hours at this point. He's still getting used to my house. He's still getting used to my rules. So it's going to take about a month to 2 months to get him to be housebroke. I know that seems like a long time, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not. When you assume you're going to keep your dog for 10 to 12 years of their life, 2 months of training is not bad. For 10 years of life, that's not bad at all. So I'm going to come back to you guys when I take him outside. I'm going to take him outside whenever he starts to cry. He's in there, in the cage, in the living room. So whenever he cries, so I know he's up, I'm going to take him outside, and I'm going to pick you guys back up. And I'm going to let you see that. Good boy. Good boy. Come here. Come here. It's a good boy. Good boy. Good boy. So, when he comes out of the crate, like during the day when he's not sleeping and he wants to be up and walking around, I just let him walk around freely through the living room in my room. Give him some exercise, tire him out a little bit, and then he normally goes back to sleep, and I put him right back in the cage. I really don't let him sleep in my bed. I don't let him sleep on the floor. I'm not really trying to let him sleep on the couch. I don't want him to get used to sleeping nowhere else. Get out the kitchen. I don't want him sleeping nowhere else besides in his cage until he gets comfortable to his cage. When he starts to walk to his cage on his own, then I will start allowing him to take naps outside of the cage. Another thing is, I work a full-time job, and normally my roommate works a full-time job. So don't let people tell you if you get a full-time job, you can't have a puppy. That's false. He's going to have to learn. It sounds bad, but he has to learn eventually. He has to learn eventually to control his bladder, and he definitely gets let out. When I go to work, he gets let out at least once. So if I work an 8-hour shift, in the middle of the 8 hours, every 4 hours, I'm going to have somebody come to my house and let him out. Yes, I guess I'm going to just pick up the camera again when I take him back outside. haven't been recording like I should, but it's 7 o'clock in the morning. I just took him out to use the bathroom. I'm using his food like treats. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Sit. No. Sit. 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 Good boy. Sit. Good boy. You don't want this? You don't want that either? Dad. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. There you go. Come on. And right after you feed them, you take them outside because they going shit or use the bathroom. So he's eating now at 7. I'm going to sit here with him and watch him and make sure he doesn't squat for like 20 minutes. Then I'm going to take him outside and he's going to poop. He just pooped a little bit before when I took him out, but he's going to poop again. He hasn't been eating all his food, so I try to use it as like a treat type of thing. So he think he getting a treat. I'm gonna start getting him out there biting stuff quick. I'm gonna show y'all how I get dogs to stop biting as much. But I'm gonna come back to you guys. You tell the people you just pooped outside? Deuce. Deucey. Hi. Hi, cutie. So, like I said, I took him, you better not bark. I took him outside like 10 minutes after or 15 minutes after he ate. And he pooped and he peed again. I'm gonna let him play until I feel like I need to take him to the bathroom, or when I get sleepy, I don't let him just stay out when I'm asleep. I put him back in the cage when I'm asleep because you can get into us. But yes, and I give him these treats. These are really good for training. Like little peanut butter balls, and I break him in half, and every time we come from outside and he uses the bathroom outside, I give him a treat. That's how they understand that, okay, using the bathroom outside, it's good. I'm supposed to do that. And it makes training go past low-key fast and kind of easy.